Carmelo Anthony, speaking of the legal system, he is the 17-year-old that was in Fort Worth, I believe, that stabbed a fellow high school student a few months back. He has officially been charged and indicted on first-degree murder charges. Um, man, I hate to see this for this kid, honestly. Like, I hate that other kid passed away as well. Like, I hate it on both parts because it's like, children are losing their lives. But first degree murder, man, this is kind of crazy.
The reason I hate this is because, first of all, his age, 17, and to be charged with murder, right? Or unaliving somebody.
Hmm.
Um, Knowing that he could lose his whole life if he's convicted. But
Yeah.
what gets me is he won't be judged by a jury of his peers. It's gonna be people 30 years old to 70 years old on that jury. And most of them are gonna be white. And
Yeah.
if they're not white, they're gonna be most likely Hispanic, right?
Hmm.
Just saying, calling it like it is. Um, I doubt if there's even a black person that's gonna be on this jury. Because we all know the prosecution is gonna try to fill their jury box with Caucasian males and females, right? He gonna try to single out the minorities to where they're discredited and they're not a factor. So if one black juror makes it on this jury, I'll be surprised to tell you the truth.
Yeah. I hate it because like we saw like they gave us like a little glimpse of like the type of person Carmelo Anthony was, like, a student, you know, good, not getting in trouble in school and everything like that. So to see like a black kid that was like on the right track, kind of his whole life being derailed at this point, it's kind of sad to see, honestly. Not kind of sad, it actually is really sad to see. So I'm really hoping that they give him a fair trial. He's in Fort Worth, like you said, so there's gonna be a little. I feel like there's gonna be some bias there for sure, like you said with that jury. But I'm really hoping he gets a fair trial because at the end of the day, I think self defense definitely needs to be like looked at in this case. Because if I have two people against me, what can I do? If I have two people that are way bigger than me against me, defending yourself should be okay.
But where's the video that the school said they had? Because the school said they had video. That
Mhm.
video that they released, you can't see shit, but a bunch of commotion going on and then people scattering and running.
Mhm.
That's it. And then this day and age, every teenager has a phone in their hand, 24/7.
Mhm.
So why nobody actually got this on camera?
I
Or
think
did they?
I
And it's being suppressed.
Yeah, I think that they did say that there were kids like at the track meet underneath the same tent that got it on camera. Um, but but I'm pretty sure that they're putting that in like the actual like trial and like probably trying to keep that video under wraps for the most part. But yeah, like when it originally came out, there were people that were saying that they were under the tent that had some type of video. So I guess they're just trying to keep it for their own safety or whatever. Um,
But don't we need to see this? I mean, right now that's like the police not wanting to release body cam footage of somebody getting shot.
yeah.
Why are you keeping this under wraps?
Yeah. I feel like when they keep things under wraps, that's so they can control the narrative of it at the end of the day. And that kind of seems like what's happening here. But hopefully, when the jury sees it, whatever videos they do pull and do show, I hope it paints an accurate picture. Because at the end of the day, it still could be a video that's only showing when the actual thing happened, not what led up to it and things like that, which that's going to be important to this case too. You need to know what led up to it, what was said beforehand, before all the commotion got going and the incident actually occurred. So
Yeah,
hopefully,
but unfortunately, most videos aren't taken like that. Like you never
exactly,
see the whole extent of the video, what led up to it. You
exactly,
only see, what happened.
yeah, you
So
know,
I mean, this is why I don't like it not being released at this point is because it gives the prosecution or whoever has the video a chance to doctor that video.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
cut it up how they want to, show parts they
Exactly.
want to show. Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. I mean, I am happy though that at least he doesn't get the death penalty. Like that's supposed to be off the table because of his age. But his dad said, I bet some kids do be scared to show it. Yeah, they would. Yeah, I would be scared to show it too. Or parents and lawyers telling them not to show it. Yeah, I think the parents and the lawyers are probably telling them not to show it right now to different people. But I don't know. I seen something about the victim's dad basically saying that if Carmelo Anthony was of the age that he would have pursued the death penalty for him. And I'm just kind of like, death.
Wow, he said that.
Yeah, I seen that on Instagram the other day that he said that if it was like on the table, like at that age, like if he was 18, that it should have been that. But I feel like the death penalty is something that only should be like for people who've done like some heinous type of crime,
Yeah,
like
I was just gonna say
mass
that.
murder or like Ted Bundy type of thing. Like the death penalty for somebody that killed one person, I don't feel like that should be a thing. But you know,
Yeah, I don't think it was just like intended malice. You know what I'm saying? Like he felt like he was being bullied and he retaliated. I don't think that requires the death penalty if you are gonna lock him up for an extended amount of time. Yeah, I don't think that. I don't think that's equivalent to the crime.
yeah, and also since this is like a first offense, this kid's never been in trouble before. This kid has saved somebody else's life before. This kid is a straight A student and everything like that. That also should be considered with when they try to figure out what they're going to do in this trial. So I really hope that he has a really good defense team that really helps him
Yeah,
figure this case out and navigate it.
because
Because
I
it's
don't think he meant to kill him.
me either. Me either. I definitely don't think he meant to do it. I think he probably just, I don't think that that's what was supposed to happen at all. So
He
yeah, let's.
scared that adrenaline running. He just he just hit him harder than he thought he hit him harder than he wanted to. Put it
And
like that.
in a place that he probably didn't think he was going to be hitting them at in the first place.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.